So my personal name is Franz Kies, and I'm coming from the NGO Solux. So we are really, I would say, the pioneer in solar lamps. We started already in 1992, so that means more or less 20 years ago, to design solar lamps for the countries without access to electrical energy. So since 20 years we work in all kinds of places in Africa. Since about 15, 16 years we even start to establish workshops in African countries where we teach the people how to assemble lamps like this from kits. So the first one was established 1996 in Kenya, still working nowadays. I visited 2 years ago, so they still work. Only nowadays they have 14 people working, assembling lamps and having all kinds of other solar products. And that's what I call sustainable business, and that is our interest. Of course, when we try to assemble lamps in Africa, one thing is, our major concern is, first of all, the lamps itself, of course. The other thing is to create consciousness and to teach also people what is it. What components are these? LED technology, for example, solar technology, resistors, all these kind of components, how to work with this and how to work in a constant quality. So that's what we really try to do. And I think in some cases quite successfully. Yes. I have to say I appreciate that very much, the support of Lighting Africa. They supported us a lot, especially an NGO, you know, financially it was a bit tight, everything. So they really helped us in creating contacts, for example, with each other, exchanging information, giving access to market reports. And for example, they invited me personally to a marketing study in Ghana. And I traveled around in Ghana and studied or did the kind of statistics. What did the people use these lamps for? How many people used it? For example, I found out that on average 10 people profit from one lamp, because they just hang it somewhere in the center, and lots of people really profit from the lamp. That means the interior circle, the inner circle can read, write, children can do their homework, and so on. And then we had another product, which is this small lamp here, where we participated in a competition with Lighting Africa 4 years ago, and we were one of the winners. And we got funded for a special project in Ghana, which is called One Child, One Solar Light. And that means our emphasis was to go to schools, talk with teachers as multiplicators, and try to reach the school children. So we delivered quite a lot of lamps there. And so teachers suddenly come and say, what's happening with the children? They are so much better now. Yeah, because they can learn in the evening, they can read in the evening, which they couldn't do before with kerosene lanterns, for example, or with candles. Very difficult. Again, exchange of information, one thing. Second point, contacts. To spread the news. So whatever means we have to spread this know-how, to spread the knowledge about what's possible, which problems we have, and how we can solve it. And this solar lamps, that's why I'm so fond of it, because it's something, I would say, rather small, but we can have a tremendous impact on the people who use it in their quality of life. And when I go into one of these huts, you know, and I, as a European, I come out backwards because of the kerosene pollution, and I can provide a lamp for them. It's a tremendous jump forward into a better life, also for the children. Give them a better possibility to learn something, to grow. And all this is helped by conferences like this, exchange, contacts, all this. Learn to know people.